That man is best educated who knows the greatest number of things that are so, and who can do the greatest number of things to help and heal the world. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it. If the people really set their minds on anything, it is impossible to prevent their getting what they want. There is no disgrace in honest failure. There is disgrace in fearing to fail. Education is preeminently a matter of quality, not amount. Givers have to set limits because takers really do. Vision without execution is just hallucination. Any man can learn anything he will, but no man can teach except to those who want to learn. The more you think, the more time you have. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. The partnership of mind and matter is one which has existed since the beginning of time and cannot be dissolved. Man minus the machine is a slave. Man plus the machine is a free man. One of the greatest discoveries a person makes of their great surprises is to find that they can do what they were afraid they couldn't do. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. The short successes that can be gained in a brief time and without difficulty are not worth much. Enthusiasm is the sparkle in your eyes, the swing in your gait. Nothing can be made except by makers. Nothing can be managed except by managers. Money cannot make anything, and money cannot manage anything. Whether you believe you can or not, you're right. You can't learn in school what the world is going to do next year. Two classes of people lose money: those who are too weak to guard what they have, those who win money by trick. They both lose in the end. The remains of the old must be decently laid away, the path of the new prepared. That is the difference between revolution and progress. Most people think that faith means believing something. Oftener it means trying something, giving it a chance to prove itself. Don't find fault, find a remedy. It is regrettable that people think about our monetary system and of our economic structure only in the times of depression. The only prosperity the people can afford to be satisfied with is the kind that lasts. Money is like an arm or leg. Use it or lose it. It's your thinking that decides whether you're going to succeed or fail. Thinking first of money instead of work brings fear. Be ready to revise any system, scrap any method, abandon any theory if the success of the job requires it. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. We are here for experience, and experience is a preparation to know the truth when we meet it. Competition whose motive is to merely compete to drive some other fellow out never carries very far. The competitor to be feared is the one who never bothers about you at all, but goes on making his own business better all the time. Businesses that grow by development and improvement do not die. There is no failure except failure to serve one's purpose. Experience is the harvest of life, and every harvest is the result of sowing. The experience which young people must crave is that of success in some service for which they are naturally fitted. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Yet, if today has no meaning, the past was a blank, and the future is chaos. I do not believe that material accumulation is the whole of success. And on the other hand, I do not believe that true success ever excludes a sufficient possession of wealth, but wealth as a means, not as an end. The most dangerous notion a young man can acquire is that there is no more room for originality. There is no large room for anything else. Little difficulties are made to swell until they fill our horizon, while the real big blessings of life are dwindled down to nothing. There is nothing ever wrong with ability, ambition, achievement, but they can easily be wronged by being used to bad ends. The sense of injustice, more than the unjust condition itself, is what wears on men's minds. The only true test of values, either of men or of things, is that of their ability to make the world a better place in which to live. The satisfaction that arises from honest accomplishment is of far more value in the promotion of human happiness than the thrill that comes with the realization of materialistic aspirations. Much depends on people knowing what opportunity means. It doesn't mean a silver plate. It oftener means a spade. Self-help means something sterner than help yourself. Reach over and take it. The genius of the American people is self-reliance. We are always seeking for those things which are in the clouds, not for those that lie at our feet. Whatever your goal in life, the beginning is knowledge and experience, or briefly, work. Man is a comparative being. Substandard things must go before superstandard things can come. All life is experience. In one level it's exchanged for another only when its lesson is learned. Hard knocks have a place and value, but hard thinking goes farther in less time. But to do for the world more than the world does for you, that is success.